So with any smeltry, you need a controller. Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of this Minecraft Let's Play. Let's get right into it, shall we? Now in the last episode, you remember we had that little island. Well, between last week and this week, I went ahead and, well, did some changes to the base, as you can see. Don't look at that just yet. So yeah, I did my best in trying to making it look as neat as possible. I was wanting to use cobblestone, but not just plain old cobblestone, so I chiseled it to make it less, like, for comparison. It's either going to be all like this or all like this, and I thought this looked better. So that's what I did. Okay, now I expanded the tree farm, obviously, and also increased our storage supply. And as you saw, I added more sieves. We had just this one, which if you go in here and click uses, for just gravel, you got gold, iron, all this good stuff. And if you click over to here on flint stiffened mesh, it changed the flint to coal and added lapis. And then if we go over to the iron stiffened mesh, and it took out a lot of these pieces but added diamonds. And between episodes, I did a little bit of sieving, not too terribly much, but enough for us to get started. Okay, where's my achievement book? I tried my best to organize these chests, but within a couple episodes, they're probably going to be all mixed and mashed again, and so. Okay, now on with the video. So I had a couple things, I did look up something, and I found out for the cobble generator, it naturally outputs things up into a chest, so that's what I did, but I currently moved it to right here. As you can see, it's like right there, right on the fridge, because I wanted to do something this episode with it, and that is to surround it with the iron that I sieved to make this tier 2 cobblestone generator. Now if we look here, this can only hold 32 blocks, which if you guys don't know, that's half a stack. Makes one cobblestone every 40 ticks, and so there's that. This one holds 64 blocks, so it already doubles the storage, and one cobblestone block every 20 ticks, so that's half the time of this. So I figured we might use cobblestone a lot more, so I wanted to upgrade the tier so that we get faster cobblestone production. And the next thing we're going to do is look in our achievement book. So we'll sift gravel, sand, and dust in a sieve. Well, I did that to get all of this, and we had to sift dust to get bone meal for this crucible, so I'm going to mark it off. Okay. Build a dark room 25 blocks away. We have yet to do that. Field of grass. Not yet, but I am preparing for that. Like, I've already started some of the dirt production. Like, we have a stack in 18, so just put it right here in the corner. This is for the grass platform. So we have that soon ready. Okay. Build a second layer to your island below the level you started from. Okay, since you guys weren't here when I was doing this, I built down 4 blocks and built this. And if you guys don't want to count that because you guys weren't here, I also have this, which is a layer below. So there's 2 things there, so I'm gonna count it. I don't know about you guys, but that's good enough for me. Okay. Make an obsidian with a stone barrel. I'll get to that soon. A little bit later. Make a Tinker's Construct smeltry for processing ore. Okay. So let's work on that this episode. Uh, and then in the next episode, we'll do something else. But for a smeltry, you need lava. And I have 4 buckets of lava here, but that's not good enough. I mean, yeah, 4 buckets. That's enough to fill up one entire thing, but that's not enough. So I took 5 pieces of glass, 4 iron to make this singularity tank. This alone, I believe, can hold 32 buckets of lava. 32 buckets of lava. So if we run over here, pitter patter all the way over here, get a bucket, pitter patter all the way back, and boop, boop. There. So now, in our free time, just go around and I'll start filling this up so that we always have a thing of lava for the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And this is where I was planning on having the smeltery, and then over there maybe a garden later on, and then this way for the grass field. Okay, and then the mob farm is probably going to be either that way or that way. I'm not sure yet, but I didn't. This is all the good stuff, and I wanted the bad stuff somewhere else. So, as you can see with all these black brick-looking things, I already took the liberty of preparing a little bit as to what we're going to be doing for the smeltery. So with any smeltery, you need a controller. This is basically the brains of operations, and as it says right there, brain of the smeltery. Okay, now we did that, but now we also have to do, I think this is how I make it. Yeah, that's how I make it. A seared gauge, heart of the smeltery, and retains liquid when broken. So this is what powers the smeltery. This gives it lava and heats up all the metals that we are trying to melt inside. These are the smeltery drains. And what they do is when you're done with melting down the ores and whatnot, it will, this is a way so that you can drain all the fluids so that you can turn it into an actual ingot, block, or whatever you want. So I made 6 of those just so that we have enough. So we have to make 6 of these, mouse move down, these things. So these are the faucets, because with any drain you need a faucet. Okay. And I believe that's all of the necessary things, but there's one other thing I want to do. Where is it? Yes, this is what I want to do. Okay. I wanted to do this just so that we can like look inside of the smeltery and not have to worry about if there's any fluids in there. Because certain things mix, and if you accidentally put in like an iron ingot and it mixes with something else that you don't want it to mix with, you just lost the iron ingot and it's too late, and well, you're doomed. So I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of these bricks and we'll be on our way. But before I do that, so we got that. Yeah, we got, no, we don't. Almost forgot the key ingredient. Okay. So this bad boy is what we use to drain things into it. And I'm kind of wishing I didn't do it the way I did, because I basically just wasted a whole bunch of seared bricks. But that's quite alright. We can fix it later. Okay. I'm going to put this right there. This there. And we're going to start the creation. I'll have to expand this platform just a little bit so that we're able to completely walk around it with no problem. But it's alright. And if I remember correctly, you can do it like... No, you can't. Oh, you can? Sweet. Alright. And we're just going to be doing it like so. Alright. So now we can see into the smeltery, which is a good thing. Alright. Go over here. Boom, boom. Alright. I'm just gonna hop up. I do have torches. Okay, good. I almost thought I forgot torches, which would have been bad. Okay. So we're just gonna keep doing this until we run out of blocks, which won't be too long for now. Sorry for the silence that will probably ensue. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. After we get this set up, I will go ahead and sleep. So let's click F7. Ooh, it's a little bad in here. Let's have this in the middle for those OCD people. And this is gonna hurt. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quickly put these faucets on, and then we'll go ahead and go to sleep. Alright, let's go to sleep. Alright, and boom. Okay. A new day has dawned. So, this is now a functioning smeltery. To be honest, when you first start out, you don't need one this big. This is more like when you are cooking things in bulk. But there's multiple reasons why this is important to your progression. Okay, as you know, you put iron inside a furnace, it melts it down, gives you 1 iron per ore. Well, what the smeltery does is it doubles the amount of ore or iron you can get. So if I run in, nope, run in, no, we need to see something. Okay, guess we're not doing that then. Okay. So, anyways, when you put in 1 iron ore chunk, because in here we don't have ore yet, we have chunks. So if you put in 1 iron ore chunks, it gives you 2 iron compared to the 1 iron you get from these furnaces, which at the beginning is really helpful so that you don't have to worry about being scarce on resources, because you get to double your output. Now later on in endgame, when we start automation, I'm not going to be bothered with doubling all of our ores. I'm just going to be like, okay, we got ores now. Well, this will start to become obsolete, and we won't need as big of a smeltery. But we got it for now, and it will be helpful for the long run. Okay. So, moving on, along with the Tinker's construct, upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with a metal part. Now, instead of upgrading a Tinker's tool with a metal part like this hatchet or this pickaxe to an iron hatchet or pickaxe, I'm just going to make a completely new tool altogether, just because it will make it a lot easier. So that I don't really have to worry about, I have to do this, do that, replace all this. It's like, it's going to be instant, like, okay, we finished this spot. So yeah, I'm just going to make some of these so that we can make the gold cast, which is what you need for metal items. So, yeah. What should I have the handle made out of? I might just go with all iron, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do all iron, a completely iron pickaxe. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, currently, this is mining level iron. If you look in the middle for flint pickaxe head, mining level iron. We're hoping to try to get that a little higher. So, yeah. I don't have any cobblestone on me. Alright then. Okay. So we're gonna put this here. So we see here, fuel, lava, 1 bucket, and this maxes out at 4. This maxes out at 4, so it's like not too difficult. Okay. So we'll get to this in a moment. Don't worry about that just now. We need gold. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8. Let's get some apples and eat them away. Okay. And boom. So you see all these smelting down. They're melting down into liquid form, which is what we want. We want the liquid form of gold so we can start casting them over things. Now, if I were you, be very careful of what you put in here to cast, because it will destroy any item that's in here when you're casting, no matter how good it is. So if you have an option of doing something like out of stone or iron, something cheap, do it that way and don't like put like a gear, for example. I don't know if any of you guys know mods that well, but a lot of them tend to have gears. Well, if you multiple tiers of gears, you don't want to be putting in the diamond level. You want to be putting in the lower level of like the stone gear, or like, hold on, gear. Now this one has only the iron gear and the basic gear. If it was me, I would put in the basic gear and then put in iron to cast this. But I would put this in here because, as you see, the stone parts disappeared. So yeah, you don't want to put something too expensive that you can't easily come by. What do I need? I need, this says material cost of 2. And I'm guessing, let's just get 2 extra. I'm guessing the binding and the tool rod costs 1, but just in case it costs 2, we're getting an extra couple. So you see the lava is going down slightly. It's already at 900 millibuckets. So it used up 100 millibuckets already. So, yeah. And as soon as we're done making the tool pickaxe, I'm going to end the video there. And then we'll pick up in the next video. I want to try to get through this first. So right now it's not doubling because you're putting in the already processed material. So if I put in, yeah, you saw I put in 6, it gave us 6. These are 1 ingot each, and boop. Okay. So now that we have iron parts, let's go and make an iron pickaxe. So take out this flint, shift click these in. Now the mining level is diamond and the durability is 2 times more of what it started out as. Alright. That's gonna call it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy, and if you wouldn't mind, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting me know that you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, and I will do so. Anyways, it's Crazy Panda here, signing off with another Let's Play.